Hello, my name's Chaos 55T here. And yes, it's here. The theory on the whole FNAF lore, and how I piece it together. In no way I claim it's canon. It's only a headcanon I created. If you find it offended or do not like the video presented to you, feel free to watch something else. Or just sit there hitting the dislike button, commenting on why you hate the vid. Okay. Now, let's begin. I will first discuss the thing that started it all. Bite of 87. Well, we all know that some poor kid got too close to an animatronic and got his frontal lobe bit off.
They used to be allowed to walk around during the day, too. But then there was the bite of 87. Yeah. It's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know?
But how would this happen? It was no accident. In fact, not all of it was true. In the fourth game, at the second to the last cutscene, you see 4 children in animatronic masks, shoving a smaller-looking kid into the mouth of the animatronic, teasing the smaller one about giving Fredbear a kiss. But look, Fredbear wasn't roaming around. He was still on stage. Sounds kind of fishy, Mr. Phone Guy. As well as the last cutscene in the fourth game, saying the child died from the bite. I believe the pizzeria covered up the kid's death so that their reputation wouldn't go downhill. The second discussion, the minigames in FNAF 2, and the introduction of the puppet. This was around the same time that the child of 87 was bit by Fredbear and revealed a purple-like man harming the children. In the second minigame, you see 6 children being served cake, while a child of the same color scheme in the FNAF Forum cutscene is crying outside. You see the purple guy getting out of his vehicle, and, by the looks of it, standing there while the child cried till he couldn't cry anymore, as if he was supporting the child. It doesn't show the child being murdered by the purple guy, but later in the minigames, you see the purple guy and the puppet putting each kid into an animatronic suit. Here's where things get creepy. The child might have already been dead when the second minigame played, and was a spirit in sorrow. The purple man might have been the ghost child's accomplice. He was able to see the spirit and wanted to have the kid fulfill his goal to make him pass on. Purple was already an employee at the pizzeria and decided to team up with the kid to take revenge on the 4 kids that killed him. The child possessed the puppet animatronic and pursued his dark wishes. The third discussion, the other spirits. After the spirits killed the puppet's accomplice, the puppet started to take control of the other 4 spirits' behavior, forcing them to do their brutal act towards others, giving them a taste of their own medicine. The puppet's anger was even strong enough to force the spirits to be trapped in their suits till hell freezes over. That is, until the guard from the third game took action and brought the other animatronics at peace. This made the puppet more angry, causing him to possess all the remaining animatronics and aggressively try to finish the job himself. The last discussion, Nightmare. In the fourth game, a young paranoid child had a father who has a knack for collecting history, bought the remaining animatronics that survived the fire at Freddy's Fright House, keeping the animatronics in his garage, and the plushies in his son's room. The child must have saw the conditions of the animatronics and grew afraid of them, avoiding to leave his room at night. And thus, the puppet's strengths. Using the remaining animatronics, he sent them out for the child, trying to make the boy his new victim, since the father and mother were out for a week. Who's to say the child lived or died? We now know that the whole problem started through relative abuse, causing the child to stay